Hey everybody, welcome to Travel with the Polkas. Today we're at Canyon Country Campground in Pennsylvania. We are located north of I-80. Closest town is Wellsboro, which is off of State Road 660. And we're very close to the Leonard Harrison State Park Visitor Center. This is the Canyon Country Campground entrance. The store is to the left. And this is a shot of the store/office. When we were there, the staff was leaving, so we got an interior shot since we didn't need to go inside while they were there. And this is the camp map. We're in spot T. This is the dump station, right by the entrance. Yeah, this is spot U, and Mike was just saying that it's not really level. This is nice though because it's got way more grass than our spot, and it's wider, even though it's at a slight diagonal. So this would be a nice spot, U. And then this spot here, this is very narrow and you really don't have much outdoor space at all. This is spot Y? V. I think this is V. And I'll double check that. But see that? You don't really have much space. Whereas this spot here, you've got the ring far left where the dining table is, picnic table is. And so you've got much more space left and right. So what I'm showing you now is the overall campground sites 1 through 38. As you can see, it's pretty quiet here right now. We are here the day after Memorial Day 2026, and there's only a handful of us, maybe 4 or 5 total. And what you're seeing to the left is spot 1, and then in the center there it goes around and then up through 2 lanes, and it ends in spot 38. Now these include full hookups, partial hookups, and no hookups. So you'll see a tent at the end corner and also an RV in the middle there. So it's a combo, and you can see it's pretty heavily wooded. Lots of mostly level spots. Some of these are a little bit more level than the others, but they're all fairly nice, gravel, and they have lots of shade in case it gets hot. Just wanted to show you site 18. It's a circular site, and I don't know if this is a pull-through RV camp, tent spot or not, but just to show you like general spots. All right, 18. This one here is a kind of a muddy spot here. I'm not sure which one this would be. Maybe 17. I will say, I think they need to mow their lawn. All right, like this spot here. If I got this spot, I'd be a little annoyed. This is a good spot, nice and level-ish. And maybe this is for a smaller camper, or maybe this is for a tent. Not sure, but it's got the picnic table and the fire ring. Here's another spot here. 20. Oh, spot 20. Okay, this is spot 20. Yeah, this is kind of a muddy mess here. This is spot, and I will say it's been raining, okay? It's been raining for days and days. This is spot 22. Sort of slopey, but not awful. What spot is this? 24 maybe?
There's a cabin back there.
Oh, okay. They have cabins. That's cool. And I can see a camp playground.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a bit of both. It's got.
Okay, so we've got a little cute Noah's Ark or whatever that is. All right, this is one of their little cabins. Boy, is this cute, and it looks new. We're in the back of the little cabin, and it's spot 25, just so you guys know. I can see 2 beds. I don't know if you can see in there or not. There's 2 beds, a full and maybe a twin. And in the corner is a black leatherette sofa. We just came to what looks like a game room, activities room, and it smells brand new. It smells delicious, like wood. There's an amusement, like a claw game there, an air conditioner unit there, foosball, some type of a basketball game there, a ping pong. There's a TV, and I guess just a hangout place. But this is really super cute. It's right across from the vending machine building. And there's a fire pit there, which you can see. I'll zoom in. So these buildings all look very, very new. So it looks like they're doing some upgrades, which is really nice. The problem is I couldn't figure out how to turn the lights on in here. I do not see light switches. So maybe they're like in the off season, shoulder season or whatever. But I would think that the light switches would just come on when you walk in. This is located in that long black building. This is their laundry facility. It's 2 washers, 2 dryers. They sell all your gear here. It smells really nice. Everything is like brand new. So I don't know if this is an attempt to upgrade their structure or not. Oops, I forgot to turn the lights off. There's that amusement for the kids. This is a lounge area. Look, they've got a bar, little bar table, high tops, lounge chairs, big TV. Nicely done. Everything smells brand new. Little toaster oven and some snacks. Very nice.
Oh, look, there's an outdoor seat.
So this is the women's shower, toilet room. And you'll see there are 3 sinks. This facility looks new too. Like everything in here looks like it's less than a year old. They've got 1 big shower, 2nd, and 3 toilets. Smells good in here. No creepy crawlies. I like it. Okay, I'm illegally walking into the men's room now. Okay, there's 3 sinks, a urinal, 2 toilets, and 2 showers. There you go, guys. What I'm showing you here are some of the smaller cabins, and these are older, but they're cute, and they've got a picnic table and a grill for each of these. Wow, we just got to the top of this little area past the building that we don't know what it is. And look at all these. Anything that is in black is clearly new, and then those little cute Lincoln log ones, that's also new. This is the seasonal campsite. Wowzers. This is one of those cute little cabins. It looks like a tiny home. It's got a really cute Trex deck and like polywood furniture, sliding glass door. Oh, cute. It is literally a tiny home. There's a living room. I don't know if you can see very well, but there's a tiny living room and a staircase going up to the loft. There's a kitchen. I think that's a bar with stools, yes. And then there's a big shower in the back. Wow, this is like a legit tiny home. Michael, what cabin is this?
Number 13.
And is it cute?
It is adorable.
Adorable. That's cabin number 12. It is the exact same version of cabin number 13. And then you've got 11, 10, 9, and 8, and 7, I bet. And we're gonna go see if we can peek into those smaller ones because they look different. We weren't able to see inside these, but these are smaller versions of the tiny homes. And look at these. These are stagecoaches, which have twin beds in them as well. Very charming. Okay, all right, this is really cool. This sauna is cool. Look, it's got a clear window out the back, and man, is it hot. That's neat. It smells so good, like cedar. But there's the exterior of it. It's set in the way end of like the cabin village, the seasonal sites. That's pretty cool. So I saw 3 or 4 stagecoaches and lots of little tiny house places. Okay, so we're in the full hookup RV sites, and this is spot N. Nice and wide, but very, not very, but a little bit slanted. So that's spot N. We're walking to spot O. Looks like somebody had firewood delivered, so we might have a new guest overnight. They do have a rule here: do not bring in outside camp firewood, which is obviously kind of like a universal rule. $9 for the bundle. This is spot R. I don't like spot R because look, there's not a whole lot of trees, which would be fine if you want a sunny spot, but you got a bunch of flim flam back there. You've got chain link fence and some down trees. It's just exposed, and you can see beyond that there's a house. So there's a neighborhood right on the other side of this PS. So that's spot R. Spot S, very small. Not really a whole lot of open space. You're gonna be tight coming in and out of your trailer. And then we've got spot T. Pretty decent. I mean, I'm not disappointed. That concludes our review of this Canyon Country Campground. And overall, I'd have to give it a solid B+, A-. Great modern facilities. And the sites are a little unlevel, that's why the B+. But other than that, it's great and there's lots to do. So some of those things include the observation tower, which you can actually get to by cutting across this campground. And you get a nice view of the tree line near the Pennsylvania Gorge. Also, Leonard Harrison and Colton Point State Parks are nearby. And of course, there's a charming town called Wellsboro, which I highly recommend. It's the site of some Hallmark movies, and it is just super quaint. Movie theater there too, so if you wanted to see a movie at night while you're camping, you can do that. And it's only about 15 minutes away. There are a couple of other campgrounds nearby, one of them being the Grand Canyon Campground, which is just around the corner from us. It is a little bit smaller, more congested, which is why we chose this spot. Additionally, Leonard Harrison State Park has camping, but they don't all have full hookups, and not all of the spots take pets, which I found interesting. So if that's important to you, please keep that in mind as you're checking other locations out. As always, we want to thank you for watching and traveling with the Polkas. Bye for now.